This isn't just another car review. This is a deep dive into the machine that wants to end the conversation on speed. The 2025 Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut, the final word in velocity, the exclamation point at the end of the combustion era. From the moment you see it, the Jesko Absolut doesn't ask for attention. It commands it. Low, wide, and impossibly sleek, it looks less like a road car and more like a weaponized concept sketch. The body is sculpted entirely from carbon fiber, painted in ghost gray or optional raw exposed weave, and designed with one obsessive goal: maximum aerodynamic efficiency. Unlike the track-focused Jesko Attack, the Absolut has no massive rear wing. Instead, it trades downforce for slippery silence, with twin tail fins inspired by fighter jets and bodywork that allows it to slice through the air at over 300 miles per hour. That's not a fantasy number. That's the target. A theoretical top speed of 330 miles per hour, if Koenigsegg ever finds a road long enough. Underneath that long carbon clamshell lies the soul of this beast, a 5.0-liter twin-turbo V8. Not just any V8. This one revs to 8,500 RPM and produces up to 1,600 horsepower on E85 fuel. The engine is an engineering marvel, with a flat plane crank, active turbo response, and Koenigsegg's patented Freevalve tech eliminating the traditional camshaft. The result? Instantaneous throttle response. A sound like no other. And torque that feels like a controlled explosion. Power is delivered through the in-house designed 9-speed Lightspeed transmission, a gearbox with no traditional synchros, no delays, and the ability to shift from any gear to any gear instantly. It's called ultimate power on demand, and it feels like teleportation. The Jesko Absolut doesn't accelerate, it vanishes. 0 to 60. Around 2.5 seconds. But what really matters is what happens after 200, after 300, as the car continues to build speed in a way that feels unnatural, even in the hypercar world. But there's more to this Koenigsegg than brute force. The chassis is a carbon fiber tub that weighs just over 180 pounds, paired with a ride system that adjusts in milliseconds. The suspension is active, the steering is razor sharp, and the car remains eerily stable, even as the horizon rushes toward you like a wall. Inside, the Jesko Absolut is unexpectedly elegant. Slide into the dihedral door and into a carbon fiber shell wrapped in fine leather or Alcantara. The seating position is perfect, race-focused but comfortable. There's more space here than you'd expect, and the visibility is excellent for a car of this type. Ahead of you, a small digital screen mounted on the steering column stays fixed in view as the wheel turns, a Koenigsegg innovation. It shows speed, gear, revs, and lateral Gs with minimalist clarity. To your right, a floating touchscreen manages climate, media, and telemetry. Even the air vents are milled from aluminum, because nothing in a Koenigsegg is off the shelf. There's no fluff here, no over-designed distractions, just beautifully engineered simplicity. The materials are premium, the build quality is flawless, and the attention to detail is frankly obsessive. Only 125 Jeskos will be built, split between the Attack and the Absolut, each one hand-assembled in Ängelholm, Sweden. And if you want one, you'd better bring your bank. The price starts around $3.4 million, and that's before customization. But again, this isn't a car, it's a statement, a technological sculpture, a rolling tribute to internal combustion in its final, perfect form. What sets the Jesko Absolut apart isn't just the speed, it's the philosophy. Christian von Koenigsegg didn't just want to build a fast car, he wanted to build the fast car. A vehicle that, when it's done, can look at every other hypercar on the planet and say, I went further. So here it is, a carbon missile with the heart of a genius. The Jesko Absolut isn't loud in presence, but it is deafening in legacy. Electric hypercars flood the market with silence and torque. The Jesko screams its last combustion roar at the world. Refined, relentless, and absolutely insane. This is the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut, the end of the road, and the beginning of history. That was the 2025 Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut, not just the fastest Koenigsegg ever, but a final love letter to internal combustion. Built to be the fastest car in history, it represents the peak of human engineering and pure mechanical obsession. If you loved this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Is this the hypercar to end them all? Until next time, stay fast, stay fearless.